So the wind's blowing, and I have to probably dub over most of this. But I'm going to Cumberland No. 2. I want to check out the town and the mine. At Cumberland No. 2, there are actually two mines, north and south. This is the bigger of the two. It's the north mine. Those are railroad cross ties. The rails have been pulled up for 100 years. So the mine itself was up there on the hill. Then there was the concrete foundations. Bridge over the creek. Up to where the tracks were over there. This is one of the other known photos of Cumberland number 2 North Mine. It seems like anything that refers to Cumberland without being Pacific, it is this. It's the number 2 North Mine. This is the inside of the lift house at Cumberland number 2 North Mine. The date of this photo is unknown, and I do not know the name of the miners. That's lost to history. I don't know if they're going to or from the mine. The guy on the top right looks kind of happy. I wonder if they're just getting off work. I wonder what type of lives they lived out to Cumberland 100 years ago. On the right is collapsed outbuildings. I actually did find a bed frame, which is kind of weird. I don't think anybody would be, staying at the mine. I wonder if it was for management or, a special assignment, and they would stay there instead of going back home to the town site. Or if certain miners, single miners or something like that, actually lived at the mine. This is the last known photo of mine number 2, North Mine. You can see it's quite the complex. Opened in 1900. I can't find a closing date. I know it's the 1920s. Some of the other photos I've seen. I think it was the Great Depression, 1930s. I don't have an exact date. I can't find an exact date. What I find interesting is the current situation in Wyoming when it comes to coal mining. It's not the first collapse. It's actually the third. The first collapse is the Great Depression. Second coal collapse in Wyoming is the 1950s when the railroads, especially the Union Pacific, went from steam locomotives over to diesel. And now we're in the third coal collapse in Wyoming. I don't know if the record still stands, but at the time this was the largest single piece of coal ever mined. It was 5 feet by 5.5 feet by 4.5 feet. Came out of Cumberland Mine number 2, February 21st, 1904, for the World's Fair in St. Louis, Missouri. What I find interesting also about this is the boxcar there, the HNTC. That was the Houston and Texas Central. So I don't know why a Texas-based railroad would have a boxcar at Cumberland, Wyoming, back in 1904. But that railroad did eventually become part of the Southern Pacific. And of course, the Southern Pacific became part of the Union Pacific. Just like number 1, Cumberland number 2 was in a company town. And it should be this way, just past the big mound of coal on the left-hand side. So that's it of Cumberland number 2, North Mine. I'm gonna go check out the town. That'll be next week's video. Thank you for watching.